Majella O'Donnell and Simon Kind and David Myers, more famously known as the Hairy Bikers, will be on tonight's Late Late Show hosted by Ryan Tubridy. Read more. It's nearly 1 year since 22 people were killed at an Ariana Grande concert in the Manchester Arena by a suicide bomber, and the star has finally spoken about the events. Read more. With just over a week left to vote, both sides are campaigning hard, tensions are rising, and the gap between the two sides is, apparently, becoming smaller. Last night Claiborne Live hosted a debate to discuss the upcoming abortion referendum, and it's left a lot of people very angry. Read more. Oscar-nominated Irish actress Ruth Negga will be directed by internationally renowned director Yael Farber in Shakespeare's Hamlet at the Gate Theatre from Friday the 21st of September. Read more. The Sheffield Quartet's sixth studio album was released today and it is nothing short of a masterpiece. Read more. Double Eurovision winner Johnny Logan was Ireland's hero. Not only did he win the Eurovision Song Contest in 1980 with What's Another Year, he won again in 1987 with the song Hold Me Now. The legend is now back on the road with a new album and is starting his European tour this autumn. Read more. A brand new Netflix original is coming to Ireland with 10 gripping episodes. Get ready to be bedbound for the next week. Read more. On Wednesday night, Friends actress Courtney Cox shared her support for the pro-choice Together for Yes campaign, with her 1.11 million followers. Read more. This morning Bruno Mars announced the iconic Sister Sledge. Read more. A very important referendum is happening in Ireland this month and we have the choice to make history and finally give the women of this country full control over their bodies, and some big Irish stars have put together a video in a last effort to get their voice out there. Read more. Repeal supporters project onto iconic Irish statue to demonstrate the weight of the 8. Read more. Your favorite 90s girl is finally back with a brand new album, Liberation. Read more. That's right, friends, back to the upside down we go with our favorite group of kids. Read more. His wife Kim Kardashian once broke the internet on us last week that he is about to drop 2 new albums, one being a collaboration with Kid Cudi, but Rihanna is hot on his tail. Read more. The next Nighthawks at the Cobalt will be on Saturday, May 26th, and it's set to be a big ol' whale of a night full of music, comedy and poetry. Read more. The Irish Congress of Trade. Read more. The rapper has recently returned to Twitter, giving us daily explosions into the self-titled genius's mind, but has he just confirmed he's going to run for president? Read more. Production is yet to begin on Quentin Tarantino's latest film starring heartthrob Leonardo DiCaprio, but the director and actor have been causing. Stephen Macaulay are fronting the campaign, which will seek out applicants hoping to join the two presenters on BBC Northern Ireland. Read more. Hilarious Love Island narrator Ian Sterling is back from his duties with the ITV2 production with his very own tour, UK Hunex, being performed in Vicar Street on November. Read more. Sterling K. Brown, Sophia Boutella, Jeff Goldblum, Ryan Tyree Henry and Charlie Day are just a few of the star-studded lineup of director Drew Pearce's new thriller due out July 12. Read more. Brand new Irish drama arriving in cinemas on April 27 is a tense film which revolves around 2 couples in suburban Dublin. Read more. Director David Frayne brings you this year's zombie movie with a twist. What if the infected were cured, and had to live with every terrible thing they did? Read more. Set to be the scariest film of 2018, the writers of The Orphanage, and the producers of Pan's Labyrinth and A Monster Calls, bring you the haunting story of the Marrowbone family. Read more. The 42-year-old television presenter had admitted to driving while more than twice the legal alcohol limit in West London on March 18. Read more. Folk metal pioneers Cruachan release new track, The Harp, the Lion, the Dragon and the Sword, from their upcoming album, to give their fans a little taste of what they can expect when the album comes out. Read more. Kickstart your St. Patrick's weekend with this veritable feast for the senses. Read more. Brothers Harry and Alfie are about to take the world by storm as they get set to release their brand new EP, Feel It Again. But first, they've gifted us with Old Soul. Read more. The Lost Brothers are proud to release their new music video for their stunning song, More Than I Can Comprehend, with Hot Press bringing it to you first. Read more. 5 Grand Stereo have released a brand new video for Anyone Can Be a Star, and Hot Press are pleased to play it first. Read more. Jim Bowen has died at the age of 80 with his beloved wife Phyllis by his side this morning in Lancaster. Read more. Primordial have kept us waiting to release the video title track of their last album, but it's finally here. Read more. Kildare singer-songwriter Ross Breen has just released the video for his new song, Truth, Giving All. Read more. Art lovers pay heed. Serious Vibes are holding an auction on March 25th in Baggots Headon, Dublin to raise funds for displaced Syrians. Read more. Aslan have just announced their Feel No Shame 30th anniversary show, which is taking place in Dublin's Iva Gardens, and they have already added an extra date due to popular demand. Read more. Global pop superstar Demi Lovato has just announced additional dates for her Tell Me You Love Me tour, due to phenomenal demand. Read more. The One Direction star from Mullingar proved he really is an artist on his own, giving the sold-out 3 Arena in Dublin a taste of the world-famous performer he is becoming. Read more. Belfast band Robo Cobra Quartet are about to release their new LP on May 25th of this year, but we have a little taster of what to expect with this weird and wonderful single, I Shouldn't Have Watched. The film What Lies Beneath, When I Was 12. Read more. With fans including U2's Larry Mullen and Queen's Brian May, Relish are set for big things, and this is set to be their biggest year yet. Read more. Brothers Harry and Alfie have just finished touring around the States supporting Gabrielle Aplin in 13 different shows, and they're coming home to release their brand new EP. Read more. The critically acclaimed black comedy The League of Gentlemen will return to the stage this year for their first UK tour in over 12 years, with one night in Dublin's Fair City on Friday the 17th of August. Read more. As well as once-in-a-lifetime safari experiences, Nairobi also offers a rich range of cultural attractions. Read more. Creamfields has been at the forefront of the electronic music festivals for 21 years now, and this year they are back with a massive lineup. Read more. Winners of the Best Group Award at last weekend's BAFTAs, Gorillaz, announced De La Soul, Little Sims and Hypnotic Brass Ensemble as their supporting acts. Read more. Irish singer-songwriter Sean McGowan is coming home for a string of gigs across the country this March. Read more. Independence music. Read more. Multiple Grammy and Juno Award winner Michael Bublé has announced that Emily Sandé will join him as his special guest for his Croke Park concert on Saturday, July 7th. Read more. Singer-songwriter David Keenan has announced the dates for his Irish Strip Me Bare tour, and we are very excited. Read more. Vulpines are back with their latest single from their debut EP, Vulpines, set for release on March 1st. Read more. David Bowie's iconic album, Aladdin Sane, is being pressed onto silver vinyl to commemorate its 45th anniversary. Read more. Our favorite group of friends are back, and this time, they're more skint and hopeless than ever. Read more. Alternative pop singer-songwriter Belfast girl Rebecca Fitch released her new single titled Love So Crazy on Friday, and we can't help but love it. Read more. Our hot press track of the day is the brand spanking new single from Fontaines DC, Boys in the Better Land. Read more. Saoirse Ronan, Margot Robbie, Angelina Jolie and Emma Roberts were just some of the women in all black this weekend as the BAFTA saw its 71st award ceremony in the Royal Albert Hall, London. Read more. Joining Ryan Tubridy on this week's Late Late Show is Gabriel Byrne, Katrina Balfe and controversial Sinn Féin President Mary Lou MacDonald. Read more this Friday. The Vintage Room in the Workman's Club is hosting a gig that will showcase some of Ireland's most exciting music and spoken word. Read more. De Laurentiis release their new single, In the Moment, this Friday, February 16th, accompanied with a beautiful feel-good video. Read more. Kim Kardashian leads celebs on Twitter demanding action from Congress after yet another shooting in America, leaving 17 dead. Read more. Valentine's Day isn't just for couples. It's for the lonely, the heartbroken and the hopeful. It's for the psychotic, the deranged, the mental and the strange. Valentine's Day is a day to fill your heart with whatever weird and wonderful romantic needs you have. Read more. We've always been told that Paris is the city of love. It simply oozes romance. However, the heart of all love, quite literally, is in our very own Dublin city. Read more. Legendary rock band Metallica to receive prestigious Polar Music Prize. Read more. Brand new Irish musical festival The FEIs is launching this summer, Saturday, July 7th, in Liverpool's World Heritage waterfront, and Van Morrison has just been added to the already impressive lineup. Read more. Dublin native Ken Griffin brings you his musical project formed in New York, August Wells. Read more. Multiple Grammy-winning composer, producer, arranger and guitarist Nile Rodgers is coming to Malahide Castle along with his legendary band on Saturday, the 16th of June. Read more. Lamar flies out of Dublin to continue Damn tour, but subset make sure he's very much remembered in the streets of Dublin. Read more. Irish photographer Bob Dixon has teamed up with legendary Irishman Glenn Hansard yet again to bring you more iconic Irish artwork, all in the name of charity. Read more. Bray Comedy Festival kicks off on Valentine's night with a stellar lineup from the Rubber Bandits to funny man Dermot Whalen. Read more. The world of gaming is serious. They even have their own music awards. The annual Game Music Awards 2017 results are out, and our very own Inuna picked up the prize for Outstanding Contribution in the Ensemble category. Read more. Irish band Stoat released their barking new track, Dog King, sure to get your tail a waggin'. Read more. James Vincent McMorrow released the video for the track, National, yesterday, taken from his 2FM Choice Music Prize-nominated album, True Care. Read more.